Tchau, tchau. Fala, galera. Hoje eu comecei mais um vídeo de Escape de prisão. Meu primeiro vídeo desse jogo. Então, eu joguei quando era pequenininho. Com 4, sei lá, com quantos anos eu joguei. Então, bora aqui. O jogo é bom.
Oi, you. You're free to go.
Vamos ver a história.
Not really, but you've got a package. Don't get your hopes up. We've already checked it for anything useful. Haven't we, Dave? What? Yeah. Of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job. I don't want to lose my job. See you around. Free to go. Thought that was
Ganhar um bolo. Eu vou usar qual? File, lixada de unha, NRZ, teleporter de livro, rocket launcher, Serpone. Vou usar o Serpone. Das horas e 14 minutos.
Witness, please continue your testimony. Okay.
Minutos.
I was riding alongside my partner, the armored man. Suddenly, spotted a bag on the side of the road. Got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the
Galera,
other. We
música
didn't know there was
nossa.
someone hiding in there. Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into
Tá
the
no
bank.
tribunal.
Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag. Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
Eu vou usar a pá.
What is this? It's evidence. And how exactly does this prove anything? Well, I was just kidding. Let me try. This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry
Onde ele
Stickmin.
tá? Guild. Eu não entendi nada. Vamos começar isso tudo de novo. Não vamos usar o Serpone, vamos usar File. Janela. Não foi. Bora tentar. Toma essa! Toma!
Hey, he's escaping.
Granada! Granada.
Go check yourself.
What the? que jag foi a cadeira?
Now, all in favor of more donuts and
Turtle
great
school.
say aye. 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 Nay. Shut up, janitor. You don't count.
Turtle
Now the next
school.
item.
Ok, tchau.
Get him.
Tchau. Pra cá. Hopper. Escapou. Eu vou por ordem. Então, galera, vamos ver como pode fugir de outra maneira. Eu vou nesse aqui. Congelou o tempo. O cara congelou o tempo. O cara tá com prisão, tá com a faca. Mentira que eu vou jogar ele no lixo. Ah, não. Vou pegar o sanduíche. Calma. Ele fugiu. Causa náusea, ataque cardíaco. Parar de cara. Que besta fui eu. Que besta. Teleporte.
Ready? Fire! Oh, man.
Coitado. Rocket launcher. Uma panela. Como é que um negócio desse vai passar no cano? Só pra depois eu vou. Né? Só pra depois eu vou. Já pra ter um jeito de fugir. Tem 3. Ai. Isso. Essa história. Yeah. Coitado. Pode acabar.
Well,
Dá pra frente de 2. Não tem um jeito aqui. Aí você tem daqui mesmo, né? Clica. Vou ficar clicando em tudo. Clica. Nossa! Era pra bater. Era pra bater naquele negócio. Era pra bater! Naquele negócio ali. Nossa, cara, é pago. Isso mesmo. O cara é pai. Agora vamos em outro WhatsApp me atrapalhando. O Cell Pony, que eu errei um pouco. aquela pá. Vamos ver de novo. Setembro.
Witness, please continue your testimony. Okay. I was riding alongside my partner, the armored man. Suddenly, spotted a bag on the side of the road. Got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there. Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag. Well then, what are you waiting for? Present the
Galera,
evidence already.
eu não entendo nada disso, de inglês. Bom, posso usar o quê? Take that! Okay.
What is this? It's evidence. And how exactly does this prove anything? Well, I was just kidding. Let me try. This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
guilt. Henry. Esse papel.
Take that!
Peguei.
What is this? It's evidence. And how exactly does this prove anything?
O juiz tá sem entender nada.
Well,
Perdeu!
I was
No!
just kidding. Let me try. This is no time for jokes.
Não!
I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
Não! Volta. Isso. Diagrama.
Take that!
O que é?
Is that the bag the defendant hid in? Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then
É bom jogo.
how did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag? What? If he was
Nossa!
inside the bag, it'd be
Consegui.
impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside.
But then, how did he do it?
It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stopped in there by this very witness. What? As you can see by this doctor's analysis, the defendant had taken quite the beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious. This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by it on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others.
But why would he do that?
Why? To dispose of the body, of course. There are millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time to
Nega, tu vai demorar.
But unfortunately for the witness,
Que julgamento é esse?
his victim woke up and tried to escape from the
Nossa.
tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was over. It's come back to haunt him now. You guys this can't be happening to me!
Well, that certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
Not good. Nossa! Então, galera, o vídeo vai ter que ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do Escap de Prison. E o jogo é bom, né? E tchau.